In January 1969, Bruce Lee, who was relatively unknown at the time, took out a piece of paper and wrote this: I, Bruce Lee, will be the first highest paid Oriental superstar in the United States. Starting 1970, I will achieve world fame, and from then onward till the end of 1980, I will have in my possession $10 million. 4 years later, he had everything he had written down. The secret to getting what you want and doing big things is having a definite purpose. This idea was popularized by Napoleon Hill, who in the 1900s went out and interviewed people like Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, and many more, and wrote about what it takes to achieve what you want in life. And he said that successful people move on their own initiative, but they know where they're going before they start. He says, until a man selects a definite purpose in life, he dissipates his energies and spreads his thoughts over so many subjects and in so many different directions that they lead not to power, but to indecision and weakness. So instead of just making New Year's resolutions or writing down 10 goals that you kind of want to make happen, you first and foremost need to decide what is your definite purpose. What is the one thing that you want more than anything else? Napoleon Hill says that from the very moment that you make this choice, this purpose becomes the dominating thought in your consciousness, and you are constantly on the alert for facts, information, and knowledge with which to achieve that purpose. From the time that you plant a definite purpose in your mind begins both consciously and unconsciously to gather and store away the material with which you are to accomplish that purpose. So what is the thing that you want more than anything else? What is your definite purpose? And make it as clear as possible. Don't just say, I want to be an entrepreneur, for example. Like Napoleon Hill says, if your aim in life is vague, your achievements will also be vague and meager. Know what you want, when you want it, why you want it, and how you intend to get it. And most importantly, think big. As Napoleon Hill says, it is your privilege, no, your duty to aim high in life. You owe it to yourself and to the community in which you live to set a high standard for yourself. He says, for example, that Edison concentrated upon the work of harmonizing natural laws and made his efforts uncover more useful inventions than any other man who ever lived. Lincoln concentrated his mind on freeing the slaves and became our greatest American president while doing it. Rockefeller concentrated on oil and became the richest man of his generation. Ford concentrated on affordable cars and made himself the richest and most powerful man who ever lived. Carnegie concentrated on steel and made his efforts build a great fortune and plastered his name on public libraries throughout America. Gillette concentrated on a safety razor, gave the entire world the close shave, and made himself a multimillionaire. The Wright brothers concentrated on the airplane and mastered the air. So the first thing you need to decide is, what is your definite purpose? What do you want more than anything else? And then once you know what that is, put all your eggs in one basket. It's like Andrew Carnegie said, don't put all your eggs in one basket is all wrong. I tell you, put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket. Look around you and take notice. Men who do that do not often fail. It is trying to carry too many baskets that breaks the most eggs. And take notice too that most people that you admire probably had a definite purpose before they got to where they are. And what they're doing now is just a reflection of that purpose. I love what Kobe Bryant said, who's one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He said that I'm not a player that's just going to come and go. I'm not a player that's just going to make the All-Star team one time, two times. I'm here to be an all-time great. Once I've made that commitment that I want to be the greatest ever, then the game became everything for me. And in what he said is the next life-changing idea on getting what you want.